All right, guys. Here's a roll with myself and one of my purple belts, Desmond. Desmond's just coming off an injury, so he had kind of both shoulders injured. So we're trying to go a little bit slower and keep it light. I go for a little hip bump, single leg, wrestle up. As he comes back through, we're just kind of backstepping and letting the legs pummel through. This whole roll, I'm looking for a lot of loose style passing. So you see my hands heavy and my shins are shin to shin until I can get my shins past his knee line onto the thighs. He's doing a good job turning into me, starting to get that arm through, and I'm looking to use my left leg to pin. He high steps over, starts re-guarding, and I just stay light, passing around, and I'm starting to look for it. There was a Kimura opportunity there, but again, I'm not trapping and trying to attack anything. He tries to set a Kimura on me, but I use my right elbow to pull him back onto his butt and start getting him through here. I'm looking immediately for the top side hand trap, and he does a really good job on avoiding that and stepping over, but it puts himself into the crucifix. I clear my hand, and there's a single arm choke from the back from the crucifix, one of my favorite positions. We start again. I'm electing to play guard. I'm looking for kind of a guard sweep, pass, submit kind of thing. I look for a quick sweep. Doesn't happen. He does a good job getting his right knee past and then passing the left hand through. He pops up. My right hand is underneath this leg now, which allows me to save my arm and not keep head pressure, but it also puts me in the triangle. All right, so with the triangle, I'm going to drive up and over, and I'm going to try and keep my left elbow on the ground, stay on my side, and then drive my head up and over the leg. Whenever he feels like he doesn't have the triangle anymore because he doesn't have the angle, he comes through. I'm pretty set on escaping because he doesn't have my shoulders. He just had a weak head grip, so it allows me to clear my head out. Immediately, does a good job coming on top. I'm able to get my right elbow inside, create space. Because I got my knees inside and he committed to the upper body control, that's why that butterfly sweep was so simple. Nice shrimp in. I'm kind of letting him move, come through. He reaches over and I look for the berimbolo. Right, this is a really cool thing he does. As I go for the push here, you see he stretches his right leg. That avoids me from being able to push his hips further off the ground. So actually my hips are higher than his here, which is bad for me in the berimbolo. I look for a calf slice, but he's doing a good job disrupting the hands. So I come right back and then I retry. This time I really throw the leg, put a little more force in, and I get to the back take. Looking to trap hands. I can't get the hook in immediately, so I'm just pinching my knees on that hip to try and control him. We're going through a little bit of a hand fight. Nothing too aggressive. I'm able to clear the foot, but I'm not able to get to a body triangle. Does a good job clearing his head out. He gets the inside elbow position. Now I've lost back, but I was able to stay tight on his hips and get to mount. There's a vegan mount. I went and pummel my legs back to kind of a loose knee on belly. I'm waiting for him to turn in so I can start trapping. There he turns in, he clears his knee, and I immediately start getting to 411. Before I get it locked in, he pummeled that leg inside and cleared his knee line. Once the knee line is cleared, I pretty much know that I'm not going to get to the finish, but he back steps. His knee is still cleared, but his other leg comes into play. So I clear, I start looking for Ashi. He pushes the foot to the ground and steps over it. Most of the time I can deal with that, but he kept a hold of it, which was good. So I immediately want to swing that around. I was trying to get back to 411, but now I'm going to look to shelf that leg again. It's not really there because he didn't bring the knee back inside. Again, light passing, using my shins to control his. He wants to turn the turtle. I'm going to try and follow his hips. Right, and pull to the side. I'm looking for the neck. Nothing too crazy on arm pummeling. He starts getting his hand in. A lot of times I look Kimura traps there. So as I clear that knee line, this is kind of cool. We end up back in 50-50 where I use my feet to disrupt his hands, right, separate his legs, and I get to the heel hook finish. So here we are again. Right knee comes in, left foot shoots through. I should have done a better job hiding my heel. Right there's a chance that he could have maybe got to a bite. Maybe he didn't realize it yet, or he was trying to go straight foot lock. But I backstep the right foot around, and now my feet are connected, and I'm going to use my right foot to protect my left one. Meanwhile, my feet are protected. My hand goes inside his knee. I'm going to reverse or kind of shrimp my hips out towards my right side. You can see a feet trap. He tries to get to 80-20 by dropping his knee down. I was tight on my leg, so he didn't get the knee down. And then there's the inside heel hook from 50-50. Okay, we go right back to it. This next one, I'm going to start electing to work out of the front headlock position. I get caught in a lot of guillotines, so my defense has gotten pretty good. He sits through, throws the leg over, and tries to trap, and I go with him and block that hip. So as he sits through, he's trying to keep me on that side by throwing over. I couldn't hop over the leg, so I have to bail to my back. my left hand is going to block his hips as I come all the way up. Here is a really nice Kimura opportunity with my right hand. You can see me going around the arm there. Usually I'd start grabbing that arm and locking down the Kimura, but I'm going to kind of stay loose and just playful, let him work his way back in without being too aggressive. I lock the leg in again, and again, I'm trying to threaten the 411 or the pass. It's kind of is he going to kick the leg and give me the pass, or keep the knee shelved and look for the leg entanglement? That first time he goes to kick the leg and looks for the pass, I go right back to the shelf. I start sitting back on it. He does a good job coming up, so I couldn't get my right foot in. And this is really cool. He gets his right knee in because he separated my legs, and now I was in danger of getting to the leg lock. Cool. That was our roll. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll have more videos coming for you.